Hey everybody, it's Danny again. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about independent coordination a little bit. As you guys know that have kind of been watching my videos, I'm geared more towards a beginner drummer, and there's nothing different about this video. It's pretty much the same thing. Looking to try to get through to the people beginning playing the drums, and try and make it a little bit easier to understand and a little bit easier, to actually do it. So anyway, independent coordination is kind of where you can make all of your limbs do something different, do it in time, and do it when you want to. It's pretty easy to say, play this beat, but if you don't have the independent coordination, there's a lot of things that are going to be difficult. And if you don't know about this, you're going to be like, I just can't do it, I can't get it. There's probably a lot of videos out there about independent coordination as well. And I know there's a lot of drummers out there that are really good at it. In my opinion, probably one of the best is Marco Miniman. You can Google or check him out on YouTube, and you watch him play one time, you'll see what I mean. Independent coordination is kind of like that, being able to rub your head and pat your stomach at the same time. You probably did that when you were little, playing games with your kids or your brother, whatever. But it's kind of the same thing. So what I'm going to do is show you an exercise to get started in that. Because for whatever reason, your body kind of wants to fight when you're doing something with your left leg, your right hand, your right leg, your right hand, each hand at a different speed, whatever the case may be. So you got to really build up your independent coordination skills, and it's a connection in the brain that it just takes time. And one thing you will notice is if you practice this diligently, you practice something today for half an hour or so, tomorrow you'll be able to play it a little bit better than you did when you finished practicing. And that's because even though you're done playing, these little things in your head, these synapses connections or whatever they call them, are still being built. So it's important that you practice this to keep those little things working up there, so that you can pull this off. I'm going to show you something real easy today that probably shouldn't be too difficult. What we're going to start with is the hi-hat, and with your left foot, I want you to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also a good idea to use your metronome when you're working with your feet as well. It just makes things work out better in the long run. So keeping that left foot going on the hi-hat, you want to add in your bass drum on beat 1. Again, we're going to make this pretty easy, just to give you an idea of what you're going to be looking to do. And hopefully you're one of those people that have all those little things built up in your brain already, and this is going to come super easy, and you're not going to have to work hard, and you're going to be a great drummer. But if you were one of the unfortunate souls like me, who have nothing in your brain, you're going to want to go ahead and practice this pretty good. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then add in your bass drum on beat 1. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to add in the snare drum on beat 3 as well. So once you're comfortable with the hi-hat and the bass drum, let's go ahead and add in the snare. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to keep that stick moving like I do. That's just kind of to point you in the direction. If you really feel ambitious, you can use your ride and play the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the ride as well. It'll kind of help, well, it might help you out while you're keeping your foot going here. practice that until you can get that up to speed. Until you can do it smoothly is really the important part. Keep your metronome going. Count out loud as I talked about in the other video, and pretty soon you'll be able to add in other things just like you would if you weren't using the hi-hat with your foot at all. So just keep practicing, man. It'll come. It'll come. Thanks.